Rainy night when the phone rang. She walks over to the phone and picks it up.
Hello. Oh, hi, Mom. I'm just sitting here in the house watching it rain. It depends on what the favor is. Sure, if it's for grandmother. She's sick? Well, where is it? Yes, Mom. I will be careful. I will take the bus straight to grandmother's.
She goes over to the cabinet and pulls out a fifth of wine.
Okay, I got it. I'll call you and let you know when I arrive safely. I love you. Bye.
Red hangs up the phone and heads out to the bus stop.
My dear, why are you out so late?
My grandmother is sick and she needs this wine.
This is no neighborhood for an old lady to be out so late, especially in this weather.
I'm not your average lady.
Well, you just never know what kind of crazies may be lurking in the shadows. Say, what would you offer? Would you offer this cold, homeless old man a swig of your wine?
I mustn't. This wine is for my grandmother.
Surely, she doesn't need all that.
Obviously, you don't know my grandmother.
You are just a helpless little girl out in the night alone. What will keep me from just taking the wine from you?
The bus turns the corner, heading towards the stop.
If you think I'm so helpless, old man, then why haven't you taken the wine?
Give me that wine.
He reaches for the wine and Red kicks him in the crotch.
Oh!
Just as the bus arrives.
Now you think I'm a helpless little girl.
You'll pay for this. A helpless old man may be just the least of your troubles.
Red boards the bus and proceeds to pay her fare.
Miss, are you okay?
Yes, thanks. I think he'll think twice before bothering the likes of me again.
I'd say.
Good. The bus is empty except for one lady, one lonely girl sitting in the middle of the bus.
Oh, miss, would you please sit next to me? I would. I'm somewhat afraid and would much enjoy some company.
Sure, a good conversation to pass the ride would be nice.
So what brings you out so late?
My grandmother is sick, and I'm carrying her wine. And you? Why are you out tonight?
I had to work late, and when I got off the elevator in the parking garage, it was totally deserted. So I turned around and went back up to the street level and took the bus.
So why did you not go and get in your car?
I was terrified. Haven't you seen those movies where a woman is stalked in a deserted garage and then attacked?
Well, yeah, but you can't go on living your life like something bad is going to happen around every turn.
I know, but I like to be cautious. Say, you handled yourself pretty good back there.
Yeah, since my dad passed away, my mom has worried about me. She has made me take several self-defense classes.
I have often thought about taking a class myself.
You should. It may help you with some of your paranoia issues you have.
Who am I kidding? Look at me. Who would be afraid of a scrawny little thing like me?
It's not about intimidation. It's about the element of surprise.
What do you mean?
Take, for example, an old man at the bus stop.
Yeah?
He assumed I would just hand over the wine, and when I didn't, he thought he would just take it from me.
Go on.
Wouldn't you say he was quite surprised when I walked on the bus with the wine and he was left lying on the ground holding himself?
I think I understand what you are saying. Because you looked easy, he had no reason to put his guard up, and when he attacked you, you took him by surprise.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
I think I will sign up for a course or two.
You should. You never know when you might need it.
The bus lurches to a halt at the next stop. A little old lady with a large purse and 2 grocery bags boards the bus.
Hello, Miss Jennings.
Good evening.
I didn't expect to see you tonight.
I haven't missed a Friday night since dear Washington passed.
Miss Jenkins walks up beside Red.
Dear, I'm sorry to bother you, but do you mind if I sit with you?
Looking surprised.
Yes, ma'am?
I suppose you're wondering why, out of all these empty seats, I had to sit here.
Well, at first, but I figured you just wanted to chat.
Not exactly. 2 years to this very day, my husband Walter was robbed and shot to death in this very seat. And every Friday night I make the same journey he made to the supermarket and back home in this very seat.
That's a strange ritual.
I think it is sweet to honor your husband's memory, but are you not scared to travel so late on these streets?
You really should consider taking an earlier bus.
No, this is our bus. Besides, this is the best time.
What on earth do you mean the best time?
Walter's killer was never found. He still roams these streets. I figure he moves late at night and stays in the shadows, and I hope one day we will meet on this very bus.
You mean to tell me you want to meet this killer face to face?
I pray for it every night.
What do you hope to gain from this chance encounter?
Why, revenge, of course.
Red and Prue giggled.
I don't want to sound rude, but you're just a little old lady.
Yeah, what could you possibly do to a man that has killed and could kill again?
Well, that's a good point, but this big purse ain't for looks, honey.
She pulls out a pistol. Red, and she gasped.
Good Lord, that's a very large gun you have.
The better to kill him with.
I think Dirty Harry would have a hard time handling that gun.
I practice every day down at the range, and I'm quite good.
I bet jaws drop when you pull that thing out.
Walter Jr.
Excuse me?
That's what I call it, Walter Jr.
Red and Prue exchanged glances.
Great name.
Walter worked a lot, and I was often alone. He bought this for me and insisted I learn to use it for my own safety, so I did.
I admire both of you for taking steps to be able to protect yourself in case of an attack. Maybe this will be my inspiration to learn to protect myself.
Good for you. By the way, why are you girls out tonight?
I have to take my sick grandmother some wine.
Good for you, child. Your grandmother is very lucky to have you.
Thanks. We are very close, and I will do anything for her.
What about you?
I'm almost ashamed to tell you,
Why would you say that?
because both of you are so brave.
Sometimes bravery is a necessity. I bet your courage is in there. You just need a reason to discover it.
I hope you're right. Oh, the reason I'm taking the bus home. I was afraid to walk to my car in a deserted parking garage. Isn't that terrible?
As I said, you just gotta find your courage.
How do you know he's still around?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
What makes you think your husband's murderer is still around here?
I don't know for sure, but a witness description of him described a tattoo on his neck, a wolf head, and it was said to be a gang symbol.
I think I've seen something about that on the news.
They are supposedly the leading gang in this area.
So do you know what this person looks like, or do you plan to confront every person with a wolf tattoo on his neck?
I guess I'll cross that bridge when I get there.
Meanwhile, at 7-Eleven, a man pleads for his life as he's being robbed.
Please, do not hurt me. I'll give you whatever you want. You're damn right you will. Ray, you get the register. And Wild Man, find the security tape. I'll take care of this guy. Where's the safe?
What safe?
Don't play dumb with me. Now where is it?
Maverick pushed the gun in the clerk's face. He sees the tattoo of a wolf on his neck and starts to cry.
Please don't. I have a family.
Listen, you give me what I want and everything will be okay.
I've got the tape. I found the safe.
Nice. Now what's the combination?
How do I know you'll let me if I give you the combination?
You'll have to take my word for it. That's enough playing around. I'm getting impatient.
I hear of your gang. You're ruthless. You don't intend on letting me live.
You're right, but I can make your death slow and painful or quick. You decide.
Go to hell.
Ray, your knife, please.
Ray hands him a long, slender bladed knife. Maverick stabs it in the clerk's leg. Screams in pain.
Oh, I'll tell you. It's 23 right, 42 left, 64 right. Wild man, check it out.
Wild man enters the combination.
Jackpot.
He
We
fills a bag
appreciate-
full of cash.
We appreciate your business.
Maverick shoots the clerk. Come on, let's get out of here.
I need some smokes.
Loads his pocket with packs of cigarettes.
We got trouble.
What is it?
Cops.
Let's grab.
The trio runs out the back and down the street. They arrive at a bus stop just as the bus comes around the corner.
Quick, get on the bus.
The women look astonished as the three men come running by and duck down in the back.
What do you suppose that's all about?
I don't know, but I don't like it one bit.
There you go again, thinking the worst.
Don't you find it strange that they came running down the street, ran on the bus, and ducked out of sight?
I grew up here, nothing seems strange anymore.
What do you think, Miss Jenkins? Miss Jenkins?
Louder.
Oh, sorry, what were you saying?
Are you alright, Miss Jenkins? You look pale, like you've seen a ghost or something.
That tattoo.
Do you think they seen us?
I think we're good.
That was close.
They rise up and take their seats, just noticing the girls for the first time.
Ooh-wee. What do we got here, boys?
Well, I don't think we can take why don't we take a closer look?
Oh God, we're in for it now.
Stay calm.
Do you think they smell as good as they look?
Well. Y'all must be the luckiest girls in the world.
How do you figure?
Hush, Red. Don't talk to them.
I was just thinking, you all get the pleasure of our company.
And that makes us lucky.
You got a smart mouth here, Prue.
I didn't survive these streets this long by being easily intimidated.
You better be glad I like sassy redheads.
If I wasn't a redhead, then what?
Do you know who we are?
Should I?
Stretches his neck out so he can see the tattoo.
We are the Wolf Gang, and I'm the leader.
Oh, you've got me shaking in my boots.
Red, don't make them angry.
Miss Jenkins sits quiet and petrified, fixed on the tattoos.
Oh, don't be scared. How about I keep you some company?
Well, since you picked the first, I guess I left with the quiet old cougar. Of course, I don't mind the quiet ones. Always scream the loudest, if you know what I mean.
You ought to be scared. We are fairly dangerous. As a matter of fact, I killed an old man in this very seat that you and this old woman are sitting in.
Red and Prue's mouths drop.
I've been waiting on this day for 2 years.
What are you talking about, old woman?
I knew I could get her to open up. He advances towards her. She opens up her purse and pulls out the gun. Before Ray could respond, she blows him away. The other two barely have time to react when she fires again, killing Wild Man. Maverick is able to get his gun out and shoots Miss Jenkins. The gun slides under Prue's seat.
What just happened?
I'm still supposed to be scared. A granny just wasted 2 of your guys.
Shut up!
He jumps on her, pushing the gun to her head.
Get off me!
Prue picks the gun up and points it at Maverick.
Get off her.
Maverick turns around, laughs.
You ain't got the guts.
Just put the gun down and leave us alone.
Okay, calm down.
Shoot him!
Maverick pretends to put the gun down, then in a quick motion turns to take aim at Prue. She pulls the trigger, hitting him in the wolf tattoo. Maverick falls, gasping for air, looking into the eyes of Miss Jenkins. He takes his last breath.
Finally, I can be with Walter.
She dies.
I guess the wolf bit the bullet, and you got your courage. I think we need the wine worse than grandmother.
What shall we drink to?
Let's drink to redemption and newfound courage. Cheers.
Fade to black.